Hey guys, Jason the X for SCNS Live, powered by Cinelinks.com. And you know, if I'm doing a review like this, it's something big. Now, it is Star Wars week, so, you know, we got to kind of play it up, and I decided to go ahead and make a purchase. So, without further ado, I am reviewing the Star Wars Black Series TIE Fighter. Yes, I finally got one. Look, I was not willing to spend 169 bucks for this thing on the shelf. Just wasn't willing to do it, because it just wasn't worth it to me. And I was waiting for it to go down in price. Well, in North Texas Comic Book Show this weekend, this guy had one. 80 bucks out of the box complete. I said sold. So yes, look at this massive TIE Fighter. I have no idea where I'm going to put this thing. No earthly idea, but you know what? I'm keeping it anyway. I may have to make some room in the house or something. I don't know. But anyway, it is so awesome. This thing is so highly detailed. I see why it went for such a high price, but it is kind of a high-end collectible. But we're going to take a look at it. You guys can determine. I'm already going to say it's not worth $170. It's just not. But if you can find a decent deal on it on Amazon or somewhere else, maybe you can find one out of the box, it is worth picking up if you're a Star Wars The Black Series fan. So let's take a closer look at this massive, massive item. All right, I'll try to keep my camera as steady as possible because I got to move around this thing. So anyway, look, you got a clear translucent cockpit. You can see me in my Bootio shirt there. But yeah, there's a pilot inside of there. You can kind of see him there. Just look at some of the detail. You have this gun, which I thought was an antenna array, but it actually comes down and is kind of a separate gun. You've got an opening hatch. This is a translucent plastic that they painted black. Of course, you got the translucent. You got a couple guns here on the front. You've got a gun that swivels. Now this thing does come unassembled in the box, and you have to kind of put it together, but this is already done for me. Nice panels here. You've got the distinctive tie design, and these look pretty tough. It seems a little flimsy here, but these joints that are keeping it on seem pretty tough. I know they snap on, so we'll take a look at the outside. Got some paint detail in here. Of course, all of this detail here, which is pretty awesome. And like I said, that gun does swivel. I don't know if I showed that. So get the wings on the side. They're the same. As we get a full look at the front, I love the paint used there. On the back, you can see you have the engines here with that translucent cockpit here. It does have a little bit of damage over here. I guess that's why I got it for such a good price, but it's not that bad. So of course the engines and the guns will swing all the way back. So yeah, this two-seater TIE Fighter, which is just that awesome, and it's so big. Opening it up so I can show you some of the detail inside. You do have space for two figures in there. You can see there are hand grips fighter pilot can grab onto. Looking down at the top of it, and some on the back. So if you want to put Poe and Finn in here like they were escaping, that'd be a perfect time to do it. And you can see right out of there. See my green screen. But yeah, now let's take a look at that figure inside. So taking a closer look at the TIE Fighter inside, you got this nice first order TIE Fighter pilot. Nice detail work on the helmet. He does have this hose here. Now that's one figure I did not get from the other Black Series line. I didn't get the TIE Fighter pilot because I was like, who cares? He doesn't have a TIE Fighter. But this guy, I know he got a singles release, and I wasn't interested as well, so I didn't get him either. But he does have some nice detail. Got the first order symbol over here. I love the chest piece here, the nice wrinkles in the fabric, along with the black armor. And he does share a lot of pieces with the Stormtroopers. Has this belt, kind of a flexible plastic. I love the flight suit you can kind of see over it. It's all wrinkly and everything. Got the cargo pants here. And he does have those forearms that look like you get on most of the Stormtroopers. And so the flight boots here. Like you got the little buckle here, a little bit of detail there. So yeah, this is a pretty nice figure. I wish this actually came down. I don't know if we ever saw anybody actually lower theirs in the movie. Articulation wise, he does have some ankle pivot, and it's on a pin. Double jointed legs. These will hinder your articulation a little bit because they are attached right here. But you can go further. You can go forward with it without too much hindrance. And a twist at the thigh. It does have a nice ab crunch. I wish it was a little bit more, but he sits very well inside the TIE Fighter, as you saw. The arms have a single joint. Want me some double elbow joints back. He'll twist at the wrist and bend back and forth. He also does come with that pistol that you see for most of the Stormtroopers as their sidearm, just cast in a black and silver. And the head is on a ball joint with a hinge. So you can get a lot out of it. Just be mindful of the hose. The hose is not of a wussy material. It's pretty tough. So yeah, this figure is not that bad. Move my camera back a little bit. For a little bit of a comparison, here he is next to Poe. And you have to forgive my lighting. I kind of moved from the other TIE Fighter. There we go. And of course, here he is next to, if I can get his helmet off, Finn. So yeah, there you go. Well, guys, it was a pretty easy review. I mean, it is big, but it's not too overly complicated. You got a cockpit inside, you got some blasters. It's pretty much what you'd expect from a TIE Fighter. Now, when I first saw this thing at San Diego Comic-Con, I figured there was nothing that was going to keep me from purchasing it. But honestly, the price tag did turn me off a bit. It is a nice thing. It's almost like a store display something. But once you get it, there is a question of where you're going to put this thing. And it does take up a lot of space. So keep that in mind, collectors. I'm probably going to end up hanging this from the ceiling or something, but I don't have any, too much buyer's regret. Like I said, it is a big thing. It's almost a novelty item. I mean, it is a TIE Fighter. It was Key and Poe and Finn escaping, but I still think it's cool. But honestly, if they release an X-Wing in this scale, well, I'm done. So anyway, I'll probably get that right off the bat because X-Wings are my jam. Anyway, guys, happy Star Wars week. May the 4th be with you. Of course, like this video, subscribe, check out cinemalinks.com. Also, check out our Kickstarter right now, Cinema of Attractions. We're making a new game. We want you guys to go there and help support it. We're getting there, but we still need help. Anyway, guys, of course, I'm Jason the X. Make sure you check out this channel for more toy reviews. Until next time, keep on nerding.